Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some 3D abstract nail art. The style is very easy and you don't need a bunch of like nail products. I'm going to show you a few different options of the style you can do and also products that you can use. For the first style, I'm going to use this builder gel in a bottle, and I also have another builder gel, but I'm gonna use the one in the bottle. But I just want to show you that you can also use the builder gel that comes in these little containers like that. I find the builder gel in a bottle just easier. I can just open it, take out some gel and apply it. So I'm starting off with just blobbing on some builder gel. So again, this is like 3D, so you can definitely pack on a nice size blob. We want it to stick out some, so depending on how far you want it to stick out will depend on how much you apply. And you can actually build on it. So let's say you take a little bit out and apply it, and it's not as high as you would like it to be, as far as 3D, then you can just cure it and go ahead and apply some more builder gel and keep building it until it's the size that you want it. So I do suggest you have like a little lamp or something so you can flash cure. If you don't, it's fine. But you want to make sure you have your lamp nearby so that you can cure your gel as fast as possible. So this design, again, very easy. All you're doing is creating little blobs. It doesn't have to be perfect, and that is a beautiful part about like any sort of abstract art. You don't have to draw really neat. It kind of gives character to your art. So that's all I'm doing here is creating blobs. You can create longer blobs. You can create just little circles. In my opinion, especially when it comes to abstract art, don't overthink it. It's really not that serious. Just take your gel, apply some blobs, cure it. I recommend curing it, like I said, because sometimes with builder gel, it can, depending on which builder gel you have, some have a thinner consistency and some spread faster. So if you create a blob and then you leave it there and let it sit, it might start to spread out and flatten out, so you no longer have like a high blob. I also want to note that I'm using a pink builder gel. The color builder gel I used was irrelevant to me because I knew I was going to be going over it with another color. And in this case, I'm going to be using a silver, like holographic chrome style powder. You can obviously use whatever color you want. I do find that these nails look really cute if you use a white. I've done nails like that where I used a white and it looks really cool, but you can use whatever color you want. So after I'm done curing it, I'm going to go ahead and apply a base color. So I started off with this sheer like silver pearl color, and I ended up just going over it with a white because the color was a little bit too sheer and I wanted more of a coverage over the blobs before I put my silver powder. So I am going to go over it with white. So I did only apply one coat of the white and let it cure, and now I'm applying a top coat and I'm going to let that cure as well. After it cures, I'm going to apply my chrome powder over that. That's how I like to apply my chrome. Put a top coat, then apply the chrome powder, then apply another top coat over that. So unfortunately, I cannot find my little applicator to apply the chrome powder, so I'm going to be using my finger to apply it. So after I finish applying the chrome powder to all of the nails, I'm just lightly dusting off any excess. This chrome powder stuff gets really messy, y'all. And I did take a shiny top coat, let it cure, and then I was pretty much done. Like, look how easy and simple that is for some cool and interesting weird nails. So now we're gonna move on to the next set. Now I'm getting started on the next set. And FYI, I did any prepping of the nails before I started filming. So any like base coat or shaping of the nails and stuff, I did that prior. So these nails were already prepped. I applied 2 coats of that black gel polish, allowing it to cure in between coats. And I wanted a nice rich black color. For this set, you literally just can use one color polish, whatever polish you have, and a top coat. That is all you need. So you actually do need a matte top coat. The matte top coat is really important for this design actually. So glossy top coat, matte top coat, and any gel polish color. So here I'm applying my glossy top coat. These nails are going to be black matte. However, I like to apply top coat a better look. Glossy top coat. Matte top coat let it cure, very tricky, and then go in and with my come out very weird on nails. Sometimes it can look like streaky or uneven. So in my opinion, it just gives the matte top coat a better finish. Applying gloss top coat, curing, then going in with your matte top coat and curing that. So here are my nails with the matte top coat fully cured, and now we're going to get started with the design. And all you're going to need is a top coat, okay? But before I do that, let me show you guys real quick. You can also use builder gel for this. You can use any type of gel. I'm using this white builder gel, and when it comes to gels in general, I like to use a dotting tool when I'm creating certain designs. So for like these swirls, I find it just flows easier. As you can see here, I dipped my dotting tool. This dotting tool has a skinnier end, okay? And I dipped that in my white builder gel. I made sure I had a good amount at the tip. And then I literally applied it to the nail, just letting the builder gel do the work for me. Like the builder gel is going to automatically flow down, and you can just go ahead and move your brush or your dotting tool, whatever you want to use, in whatever direction you want your swirls to go. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This is really easy to do. I promise. You can practice it like on paper, on your nail, or whatever, but it really is super easy to do. So this is what we're going to be creating on the rest of the nails. Although I really liked how that white looked, I'm going with clear for this design. So I'm going to go ahead and get my clear top coat, and we're going to create those same swirls all over all of the other nails. I'm going right in, y'all. This is the brush for my top coat. I just dipped it in there and made sure I had a good amount on the tip of the brush. And just like the dotting tool, I'm kind of letting the liquid work for me. So this top coat, actually, I wouldn't even say it's a super thick consistency. And look how it's working for me, where it's creating that builder gel style effect. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure, my lamp was acting up. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you have a lamp handy and ready to go so that you can cure your lines really fast before it starts spreading. Because again, this is top coat, not builder gel. If you have builder gel, then even better. But I just want to show you guys that you can create 3D looks and all different types of looks simply using one color polish and a top coat. So just relax your hand when you're doing this. Try not to overthink it, and you'll be fine creating little swirls. That is all the design is, y'all. Look how easy that is, and look how nice that looks. And the best part about it is you do not have to go over those swirls again with a top coat if you're using top coat already. So I'm going to continue to do this on all of the nails. I do go back and forth between using my top coat brush and using my dotting tool. I suggest using a small dotting tool if you're going to do that. Or if you have maybe a skinny nail art brush or something of the sort, I just personally like using a dotting tool. So I'm going to create that on all of the nails, curing in between. If your 3D effect is not as 3D as you would like maybe it's not sticking up as much as you would like and it looks flat, you can always go back and go over it with more gel. So for this design, I definitely suggest just using a top coat because you already have the matte. It's not like you're going to apply a gloss top coat over the whole nail. So if you're using builder gel or some other type of gel, what you're going to have to do is apply a top coat over all the swirls you just made. Using a top coat is making it way easier. And like I said, if it's not 3D enough for you, you can go back over all your swirls after they have cured to make the 3D effect more, make it stick out more basically. Now after you're done applying the swirls, you're done. Look at that. Look how easy that was and look how dope the nails look. These are one of my favorites. They're so cute, so easy, simple, chic, artistic. People are going to be asking you where you got your nails done at. And to be honest, I feel like these will look nice in any color, any nail shape and length. So now I'm going to move on to the last set. I'm going to be using these medium square style nails. And for these nails, I'm not going to apply any color to the base. I'm leaving them clear. And then pretty much the designs on it is going to be the color. I am applying a base coat. I let that cure. For the first design, I'm going to use this 5D gel. And I do have some nail art foils that I'm going to be adding color to. I just want to show you guys different options. So I use numerous different things for this nail set. And you don't have to use gel. You can use the same technique, honestly, like with the top coat. For the second set, you can use a top coat or, if you want to use your builder gel. Like I said, I have this 5D gel and I'm just creating a border around this nail. The nails are really random. This is not a design you want to kind of think about. Don't overthink it. Just create blobs, create lines, create outlines, just random little abstract things on each nail. So with this gel I'm using, I do have to cure it. So I did cure that other nail and I'm using the same gel for a different nail. So for this one, I actually did leave it. I didn't color it or do anything else to it. I created some swirls at a top coat and then just left it. That nail was pretty much done. Here I did apply some top coat. Actually, I'm not sure where that footage went, but those three little blobs are our top coat. That's it. The same way I created a 3D effect in the second set of nails, I did the same thing here. And again, you can pile on the top coat, curing in between each layer to create a bigger blob. So I was applying a nail art foil glue to the blobs, and then I'm going back in with the actual foil colors that I'm going to be using. I do end up using 2 layers, so after I do this first layer of colors, I go back in with my foil glue, let it cure, and then go back in with the colors again. And then I do clean up any excess foil that's around the areas of the nail I don't want it to be. I just took a Q-tip and some alcohol and wipe those areas clean. I did finish this nail off with a top coat, a glossy top coat. Now I'm taking my middle fingernail and I just created blobs on this nail, clear blobs. I added no color. I do think I'm going to go back in and actually make some colors on the blobs, but I just created some clear blobs using top coat. I did some in the center, and then I did some on the side, and then I did finish the actual nail off itself with a top coat. I let all the little blobs cure first and then applied a top coat. And that's all I did to this nail. So for my pinky nail, I kept it very simple, created two little blobs using blue and pink gel polish. You can put a nice thick layer on there. If you are afraid that the layer is not going to cure inside, you can always start with just a flat blob and then continue to build it after curing in between. So that's all I did, and then I applied a top coat. And now moving back to the first nail I was doing, where I created that border around the whole nail itself. I did use my nail foil glue, applied it all along that border, and then I'm applying a silver foil to it to create a nice little silver border around that nail. Making sure I clean up any excess. Applied a glossy top coat to all of them, and look at that, we're done. We have our weird, abstract, interesting set of nails again. So that is it. That is the end of this video. Look how adorable these nails are. Really easy to do. You really don't need much nail tools. You can actually do this on your own natural nails if you wanted to. I think they're cool looking nails. Definitely interesting to look at. Conversation piece nails. And again, very, very easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Let me know which ones were your favorite.